Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all things pregnancy related. I am so excited. Honestly, I cannot wipe this smile off my face. I'm feeling so lucky and thankful and just, oh my goodness, I'm still in shock. I'm so happy right now. I don't even know how to express my feelings, but I will say this pregnancy, I just made like a pact with myself to stay positive and happy throughout the entire thing. Try not to let the past, I guess, cause fear and anxiety as much as possible. I know that that's going to be a hard feat considering our history, but I'm so determined to just be positive and light and happy throughout this whole thing and take this experience for what it is given what we've been through. So without further ado, let's just jump on into the update and how things have been going for me. Before we get started on the update though, I did want to quickly recap the things that helped us get pregnant this month. I actually didn't do a live pregnancy test last month. This is the second cycle of trying to conceive, and to be honest, this month we weren't actually trying, I guess. I wasn't tracking or anything because it was Jackson's due month and it was just a little bit too much for me, so we kind of just relaxed it a little bit, and maybe that's what made things happen. I don't know. I don't know what I did differently. I honestly don't know. It's crazy to me. But I did want to give you a review on these things. Basically, the ovulation test I tracked for the month, the cycle before this month. The ovulation test worked really well. I will say though, probably try and test 3 times a day, especially if you feel like you're about to ovulate, because I actually got my LH surge positive test, I guess you would call it, at lunchtime. So I actually tested 3 times the day that I got my positive, and it was basically because I had a sharp pain at lunchtime, and I guess I've been watching my body to see what like the changes are in terms of sharp pains and cervical mucus and all those kinds of intricate details that us women check on. But definitely give these a go. They're a lot cheaper than the Clear Blue digital ones, and they worked just as well for me. These, on the other hand, save you money. I have taken so many of these tests and they have all come back negative. I actually took one after I took that Clear Blue digital, and negative again still, so they obviously don't work. I did want to say though, with the Conceive Plus fertility lubricant, get yourself some of this. This was amazing, you guys. If you suffer from dryness like I do and get really irritated by just standard drugstore lubricants, I guess, what are they, like 4 Seasons, or you know, the standard ones you get from the supermarket, this was amazing. Basically, you just use the tiniest little amount. It's nice and slippery, it's not sticky, it doesn't have any nasty smells or odors, it doesn't cause any burning, irritation or rashes or anything like that. So for me, this was amazing, and to be honest, I can see myself using this for the rest of my life. It is that good. Now that that's out of the way though, let's just jump on into how I've been feeling and all the signs and symptoms that I've had that I kind of knew that I was pregnant. So last Friday, I believe, Thursday or Friday, I started with the whole heartburn. I actually had a cold late last week, so I wasn't quite sure if the heartburn was related to my cold or if it was pregnancy related. To be honest, I've never had heartburn before unless I've been pregnant, so that was kind of like a what's going on here moment. I did take one of those cheapy tests, came back negative. I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on then. But I also had headaches that day, so for me, heartburn and headaches combined is a pretty clear indication that I'm pregnant. Then the nausea started probably on Saturday. I want to say about Saturday the nausea started. So basically it was just in the morning and before I'd eaten breakfast. Another pretty clear indicator for me that I'm pregnant. To be honest, I've been pregnant so many times in the last 4 years that I should probably know what the signs and symptoms are by now. So basically the nausea, the headaches and the heartburn were like, I know what's going on here. Also on the weekend I was getting some insomnia, and again, insomnia for me is a clear indication of early pregnancy. I, for whatever reason, wake up at about 2:30 in the morning and go back to sleep at about 5. That is my life at the moment. I am, to be honest, not exactly looking forward to early pregnancy again this time round. I've had so much morning sickness in the last 2 years, and it's just not gotten me anywhere really. So I'm hoping that this stage is kind to me. And then the very last thing, and probably the standout thing, was this morning before I took the test, and that was my boobs. Basically, they started leaking. That is right already. I don't know if it's because of the hormones and the fact that I had a baby about 4 months ago, or, you know, all those sorts of things, but yeah, my boobs were leaking. So with all of those things put together, I think it was pretty clear that I was pregnant. And I guess, yeah, I knew that I was. I know my body. If you guys are following me, you've probably done this too, where once you start trying to conceive a baby, you follow your body, you know what's going on with it. And I guess for me, I just knew. I'm so excited. I am trying my best already just to be positive this time round. I've got to make an appointment with my GP in the next week and a bit. I'm probably going to wait until after Samuel's birthday for that appointment, because there's no real point in doing that until I'm 6 weeks, because I won't be able to have an ultrasound until I'm 6 weeks pregnant. So that'll be after Sam's birthday. After that appointment, like the ultrasound appointment, I'll post my next update, I think, because there won't be much changes, I don't think, between now and then. So yeah, I just need to make that appointment with my GP. I don't even know if I actually need to have an appointment with her, or if I can just ring up and get the referral for the ultrasound. But basically, once I've got the ultrasound, I can then ring up the fetal medicine unit at my local hospital, and they will take things from there, organize all my future scans. I believe I'm going to be having one at 9 weeks, 12 weeks, 16 weeks and 20 weeks at this stage. And there'll probably be a lot of other tests along the way as well. I think they mentioned extra blood tests next time round and things like that, to make sure that everything is tracking the way it should be. They said that they should be able to find out if baby has something wrong with its heart by week 16, which is nice to know. But yeah, I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm ecstatic, I'm so excited. I don't know, it's been a good day, you guys. A very good day for me. In terms of my health, I've still been taking the Blackmore's Pregnancy and Breastfeeding Gold vitamins. I take 2 of these a day, and they seem to work really well with me. I think I said in Jackson's pregnancy updates that the Elevate ones, make me really sick. These ones seem to be okay. So I've been taking these religiously every day, and I'm really hoping that they help with I guess minimizing our chances of having another heart defect baby. So these are a must. The other thing that I'm excited to pull out this pregnancy, obviously it's too early, but I'm super excited, is my Doppler. This is the High Beam Doppler, I guess by Bistos. This worked really well with Jackson, and I'm so excited to be able to bring this out again, and can't wait to hear the baby's heartbeat. Honestly, I'm so excited. One thing I'm going to be doing, and you probably think I'm absolutely crazy for this, is we are selling our entire nursery. This was something Matt and I actually decided on before I found out I was pregnant. We actually talked about it the other night. We were sitting on the couch and we were discussing all of our furniture in our house. If you haven't followed my vlogs, you probably wouldn't know that we're actually tearing this house down next year and rebuilding on this block. So we're going to be moving in with my mother-in-law for about 9 months, I want to say. Probably not any longer, hopefully not any longer. Sorry Nancy, I love you, but I also like my space, which I'm sure you do too. So we're going to be tearing this house down and hopefully moving back here just before Christmas next year, which will be fantastic, because baby will be about 8 to 9 months old by then and will be ready to go into the nursery. Last time with Sam, I believe he slept in our room for about 6 to 8 months anyway, so I think we'll just keep the baby in our room with us at my mother-in-law's house just until we move into the new house. Also, the new house is going to be a completely different color scheme. This house is all creams and browns. The new house is going to be all grays and whites and blacks. So we're going to go for a completely different theme. I think for me, it's just going to be one of those things to help me get excited as well. So, and on that note, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was pretty short and sweet, but I just wanted to share with you guys the signs and symptoms and just basically how excited I am that I'm pregnant again. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure you have that bell notification on so you don't miss any more of my updates, and you can follow along with this fun and exciting, terrifying journey with us, and we will see you in our next update. Bye guys.